Hello everyone, this is Dave again. Um, ano ba? Since examination namin bukas na sa resto, so ginawa ko, yung previous kong mga gawa, tinanggal ko yung amalgam. Tanggal ako ng si number 26, DO. Gawa ko yan before. So, prep to amalgam yung ano namin, yung exam namin. And since then, I haven't been contented with my preparations, my amalgam restorations. So, I've been practicing. As you can see, may mga iba akong gawa. Kaya, ito yung mga bago kong gawa. Ayan. So, I've also recently learned about dental ergo. You can hear on my previous videos then how it totally affects your work. So, I'll just show you how I'm also trying out my new cam. So, actually, the bagong cam, it's the stand. So, I modified my tripod. Itong rod na to, yung kinokonekta ng cam ko, is the original. May stand siya before. So, tinanggal ko siya, tapos binutasan ko ng konti pa tong stand ko. So, I'm able to move yung aking cam freely. Mas maganda na yung movements. So, anytime na gusto kong i-adjust, mas madali na-connecta siya sa tripod. Minodify ko lang naman. Anyway, I'm just trying it out. And let's proceed. So, first of all, importante dito is your line of vision. Yung vision mo is indirect. Indirect siya. Because we're going to use our mouth mirrors. Okay. So, I'm just going to share. Nakalimutan ko share. Pages. Close ko yan. So, one moment please. I'm actually going to try and see if I can work on amalgam restoration with just one hand instrument for at least 2 to 3 yan sagad. Kasi medyo na gagamay ko na ng kaunti. So, nakikita nyo naman yung position ko, no? Ang layo nung, hindi ako nakadikit sa mukha ni patient. So, simulation to na, parang actual dental chair. Okay. Resto. Amalgam restoration. Amalgam restoration. Yan yung content. And please like and share. So, adjust ko lang. I'll just make sure na naka-lock in place na. And we can go. So, ayun. I'll try to explain to you guys why I love using my clioid and discoid. So, I've been studying the positions and I'm really comfortable with 11 and 12 o'clock when I'm doing amalgam restorations on the maxillary area. One thing I've learned, isa sample ko lang sa inyo. I'm just going to lower the cam. Dali lang nung cam ko. Sobrang easy nang i-adjust. Kumarangan ko. See? I-adjust ko na siya freely. Dali na siyang i-adjust. So, if you are right-handed and you are in a supine position, so This is my Typodont, guys. Nga pala, if you are interested, guys, by all means, just contact me. DM me. So this is a bit longer than the usual Kilgore or the ball joint types. They're at least a few inches smaller. So, eto marami akong space. So, it's really like a dental chair. For me, parang malaki yung space ko, ang layo ko. Tingnan niyo. I'm at least 12 inches away from the head of my patient. Okay, ayan ang aking setup. So, I asked, if you are right-handed, this is just an example. Baba pa natin si Mr. Kang. Ayan. So, as you can see, may pagka nagawa kayo ng modified pen grasp, ito ang modified pen grasp. So, there is a specific angle sa kamay ninyo. And for you to, what's the term for that? To use this into your advantage, pansinin ninyo yung point of entry ng aking crioid and discoid on each cusp. So, guys, hindi tayo naka-direct vision. You need your mouth mirror. Ayan yung mouth mirror ko na. Papasok na siya. Your lighting. And may kita ninyo yung aking modified pen grasp. Nakikita nyo yung kamay ko sa isang cam. Once it enters, pansinin ninyo yung hagod ng kamay mo, ng iyong shoulder to your hands, smooth yung entry ng iyong hand instrument. It follows the contour or the shape of the remaining tooth structure. So, if nakaibang position ka, so this is at least the patient is looking medyo i-tilt mo yung face niya pa kanan ng konti. And what happens is, it follows yung iyong modified pen grasp. It allows you to move your hand instrument without obstructing your amalgam restoration. So what happens normally, ito, sample ito. Kung iba ang positioning ng head ni patient mo, minsan, itong si tip ng iyong mga hand instrument would sasabit siya sa loob, causing you to have voids and undercuts sa iyong restoration. So, magiging ganyan yung tama, iba-ibang posisyon. Pero, once you're using a modified pen grasp and you have a better visual and a better understanding of the position of your patient's head, kahit lingual yan, naka-modified pen grasp, iikot mo lang yan, 1, 2. So if you want to work on the lingual, of course you'll need the help of your mouth mirror. See how easy it is to manipulate the lingual area. Ayan, kahit nakatingin ako sa cam, hindi ako nahihirapan. If I want to work on the occlusal, dahil ang point of entry ko is the same as the position that my patient's head is tilted this way. Ayan si head niya, naka-point that way, and my hand is pointing this way. Modified pen grasp, pasok, point of entry, and see. Tingnan niyo kung gaano ka-parallel yung edge nito sa buccal groove, and see how that is easily manipulated. Same goes if this is 1/6. Thank you po sa like. So once you're going to move on 2/6, hindi mo kailangan paibahin ng position si Mr. Patient. So adjust natin si camera. Ayan, kita niyo. Same point of entry. Same lang din. Hindi ka mag-iiba ng posisyon. Bakit? Kasi right-handed ka, ang point of entry mo is the same. Here comes the liit ng discoid and see. Nakatingin ako sa cam ko sa baliktarin mo lang and see how it is easy to contour. So, we will try. Salamat po, Miss Aji, for the like. Maraming salamat pala. Ay, delay pala to. Nag-follow pala si Miss Aji. Anyway, let's continue. So, I'm going to use just one pellet. One little pellet. And a few drops of my amalgam. May mercury. So, again, make sure na malinis ang iyong mortar and ang iyong pestle. Sabi nila hindi na daw magpapa-wax up pattern ng prep.tooth sa future board exams. Pero for me, kung ano man yung sinasabi ng kahit sino, hindi na lang ako dahil magpa-practice at magpa-practice na ako. And we should all be practicing all the fields in dentistry. Para syempre, kapag nagpapagawa na tayo sa technician, we have a better understanding of what they're doing and what are the needs of our dental technicians. Especially if marami tayong cases na prosto, mga cosmetic cases, diba? We have to have a better grasp or a better understanding of what our technician needs. So, here, magtuturog lang tayo. Tuturugin ko muna siya. Okay lang gumastos ng konti para bukas may gumas ng damo sa exam. So, madali lang siya madurog. Konting press mo lang. Isat na siya. Okay. I-ayos natin si lighting ko medyo na. So, before ako mag-continue, ayan na naman ako. Ano ang nakakalimutan ni Kuya Dave? Yes, please remind me what I'm forgetting. Of course, it's my matrix assembly. Medyo kayo galing-wali. Hindi ko alam kung ano? Sorry ka na Kuya eh. Please naalala ko. Armamentarium. I'm going to try and see how far I'm going to be able to work on my glioid and discoid alone. I know some of you have very different techniques. Please leave a comment down below on the type of techniques that you have in working on your amalgam restorations. So first we're going to do ADO, right? So here, this U shape matrix holder, this is the conventional type. This one points to the gingiva, and this smooth end, this is located here. Ganyan ang itsura niya. Okay. This is situated, when you look on the mouth mirror, itong smooth area would be located on the occlusal end. It points downward, and the open part of the matrix assembly would be located there. Okay. So, parang paganyan siya. Ito, this points up. Asan yung isa ko? So, I can get better explanation. Kasi ito, inabot ako ng oras-oras dahil, guys, remember, online. Hindi naman ganun kadali rin. So, um, this is again your conventional matrix folder. So, itong U-shape na to, this open part is situated on the, so makikita mo siya sa cervical area dito. And this part, imaginein mo na ito ay cusp ng ipin. So this is, imagine mo premolar to. Itong area to is, imagine that this is the cusp. So this is aligned with the cusp. Okay. Now, you can see on your matrix assembly that there are certain lines, right? Ayan, may open siya dito. So what happens is, this is my matrix film, and hindi ko alam tawag dito. Forgot. What is this called? Matrix band. Sorry, matrix film. Looks like a film. So when you close this, hindi na totally close na. When you put one end to the other end, and there, merong side, so letter V siya, di ba? The inner part is the smallest side and the outer part is the largest side. Just remember that. So the smallest side, when you look into a hole, merong area na malaki. So this is the outer part. So malaki siya, and when you look in, nagiging narrow siya, di ba? So the narrow end is inserted on this part. So the narrow end goes to the gingival floor. So how do we assemble this? First, ilapit mo ang inyong matrix holder. Make sure that the position is at the middle. Depends on you guys, okay? But normally, this would be situated in the middle of the buccal groove. And there's a buccal pit here, di ba? So, nakapagitna siya doon. Now, what we'll do, okay, is here. See? This is pointing to the gingiva. This is the cusp, right? The smallest circumferential area of the matrix band will be located on the gingiva. So, see? Up. See? Masikip dito or mas maliit ang band assembly dito at andito ang iyong occlusal because this is your, imagine that this is the tip of your cusp or this is aligned with the tip of the cusp. Now, hindi naman pwede na diretso lang siya. That's why merong mga butas open to yung letter U. So, you can move the band here or you can move it on the other hole. Now, since we're working on number 26, once you've identified kung saang area ka maglalak, lock it in place. Meron siyang pang-lock dito sa dulo. See? So, hipitan mo, of course. And then this other handle, hinihila niya to, palayo o papasok. So, i-insert na natin siya. Kulang ba ako sa opening? Kung kulang, luwagan mo, hilahin mo na konti. You can always adjust. Adjust nyo lang. Kung masyadong mahaba yung end na to, nakalabas, hilahin nyo lang papasok na konti. Lock it in place. Then try again. Ayaw makisama. No? May gawin talaga. Yan. See? So, pakita lang natin kay Mr. Cam kung paano natin. Yan. So, ayan. See? Now, ito yung pinaka-handle na malapit dito. Rotate mo lang siya and you will see that this will start moving. This one. So, you lock it in place. So, kahit anong titik mo dyan, lalalala, baba na, hindi yan gagalaw. Dapat. Now, huwag niyo masyadong higpitan din dahil pag minsan sobrang higpit, what happens is, itong metal sheet or yung band gets pulled and umaangat siya. No? Yan ang isang disadvantage na inyo conventional matrix holder. Now, what I would do, this is what I've learned in watching different types of YouTube videos. So, you see this egg ball burnish? Right? Punta ka sa contact area. By all means guys, mali itong proximal box ko. Masyadong malaki. Ang nabawas ko sa aking eggshell wall. But anyway, what I would do is, this ball, pupush ko siya papunta sa contact area. So, binaburnish ko itong area ito. Para maganda yung contact point ng amalgam later. Then, what I would do next, once I'm done with that, balik natin sa tinilagyan. So, we're going to use our wedge. There are plastic wedges and there are conventional wood wedges. So, I'm just going to use the wood wedge that in Yomura. Unless you want to promote your brand, you can always contact me for sponsorship. Try it. Here's your conventional wood wedge. So, ito triangle shape siya. So, it will follow the contour of the embouchure. So, it's DO, disto-occlusal. So, slightly. So, pag naglalagay kayo ng wedge, since this is plastic, meron typodonts na gum-like, yung kanya rubber, yung kanyang soft tissues. No? So, mas maganda pumasok yung wedge. But for this one, kaya naman eh. Press na lang ng uso. And make sure that you're holding the occlusal end of your matrix band assembly. Just to make sure that it doesn't move masyado. Okay. I'm going to check it with my mouth mirror. See if my proximal area is tight. Okay. Then you can proceed. Now, I've already see yung ating powder. Dinipik ko na siya in Tagalog. I've powderized the pellet. Now, I'm going to make sure that I have all the things I need para hindi ako mahirapan mag-inject. So, you're going to use your modified pen grasp, right? So, imagine that it would be easier if the position of the head is like this and you're not holding. It would really be best to practice your dental ergonomics all the time. It's an adventure. I think that's one of the things that I really love about since I made this typodont holder of mine. I've been trying to understand dental ergo, and it took me a while to understand it. I'm really thankful if you guys have been watching YouTube. No, there is dental ergonomics of Dr. Stevenson. I'm a big fan of that doctor, and he does reply to us, to any student, to anyone that has any questions. He's been a big help for me, especially this pandemic. So we're going to just drop a few mercury because this is expensive, 250. So let's start. You can see that I don't even apply too much pressure on my solution because the metal or the alloy responds very well or reacts very well with the mercury. That's what I like about this product. And I get this from US Contics, US Contics. Baka naman. So I'm going to triturate this for at least a minute. Although there has been a reaction already. See? Nag-react na siya. I just want to make sure that when I'm triturating, I'm focusing on one specific area of the mortar para ma-concentrate yung triturate. Perfect. So let's see. Tingnan nyo yung consistency. It's shiny. I think one pellet is enough. Make sure that you're doing the trituration properly. Now I'm going to transfer it into my dental gauze, but since I don't have a dental gauze, I would highly recommend using a clean shirt. Bili kayo ng shirt na maganda yung kanyang spaces. Hindi sobrang ano. So, here it is. I'm just going to show you guys. So, hindi pa siya nasa-squeeze. So, I'm going to squeeze it. My lap pan is beneath me. So, hindi gano'ng karami yung mercury ko. Sakto-sakto lang. Kaya pag squeeze ko siya, sakto-sakto lang. We don't need that extra mercury. It will just either prolong your working time or it won't set at all. So I'm going to move the mixture or the amalgam to my hands, and we're going to start working on it. So we're going to mull. So see, that's how it looks like. It's shiny. So I'm just going to move this consistency. This has been my weakness. Anyway, I'm going to proceed in working on this one. And here's my amalgam carrier. And let's start on the proximal box. I'll need my marker and point of entry. Go into that distal end. Just press that in. Make sure that you're pressing well. Make sure to overfill. Finger rest, line of entry, dental ergonomics, everything. If you're working, there you go, baby. Kalma, calm and collected. Now I'm going to use my amalgam plugger. So this one you'll press para pumasok na maigi, or the amalgam would be compressed or packed inside your restoration. For me, it would be best that you have an image of how the anatomy of the tooth looks like. Because different tooth have this different structures. It does not mean that you know the anatomy, because that yes, it would help you if you know the anatomy, but hindi naman one size fits all ang event, right? So here comes the hard part. But since I'm practicing this, I'm going to work on the buccal areas first and smoothen this out as much as I can do. So I'm working on the distal end. See how easy it is to manipulate by all means. Don't manipulate the person, just the amalgam. So I'm going to smoothen this out. And now I'm going to work on the lingual area. I don't want to touch the occlusal at this point. So I'm going to use my eyeball burnisher, I think, or what's that? I've modified a bit yung diamond shape anatomical I made it a bit shorter on the tip, then I smoothened it a bit. So let's see if it works well. It's okay. Seems that I would still use my on this clip. some lights. So here, so how would I work on the initial, no? So I don't think that there's enough resistance. Oh, there is, I think, a bit, but I can work clearly without removing the band. So I'm just going to work on the fossa. So let's work on the central pit. So to make the letter V. I think I need the help of my spoon-shaped excavator for this one. This is just me, guys. I just want to deepen the fossa without removing too much amalgam for the anatomy itself. And see how far my body is away from the patient, right? Deepening the fossas, making sure that there is. So may resistance na. What we can do now is we can relieve or remove the matrix. Now here's I remove it. Luluwagan ko muna siya dito. So I'll hold assembly. Luluwagan ko siya. And I'll make sure that everything is loose. And there you go. So let's go back to the amalgam. See how it's forming na. Now, turo sa akin ni Dr. Pascual is that you slide it to the lingual like using a floss. Slowly. See how smooth that is. Then I can now manipulate it better. Kasi hindi mo ma-anatomihan na maganda yan kung so what I would do is I would confirm it with the neighboring tooth slightly, slowly, yung aking proximal. And then I would spoon out excess. So line of entry, make use of the advantage of being right-handed. So may letter V dyan. May sufficient resistance na yung amalgam. So it's best that you work On it na. Tandaan lang. Go on the lingual. Medyo tahimik ako guys, focus ka naman dito. Anyway, I think it's easier this time since I'm learning more about my dental ergo. So just practice on your dental ergonomics or your dental positions. I'm trying to use this one. I think I recommended ako spot. Although I'm going to work on my false spot, deepen it a bit. By all means, hindi ako lumalapit sa margins. I'm just working on the fossa itself. Just confirming with the dental structure. There, and then I'll use my create in this cord again and just continue. Removing this extra amalgam. So I'm just adjusting my dental mirror, finding the best spot to see how my central disectional groove is, and laying out the path. Kaya gusto ko to clear it in this quick. Pero okay siya. Siguro yung ano lang, yung positioning lang. Kanya-kanya diskarte lang yan, Baba Jade. Ito yung dati nating typo, yung pang-exam natin. Tinanggal ko lang yung amalgam. Tapos yung positioning ko, nakatingin papunta rin si patient. So, maganda na yung resistance niya. So, what I can work on is ito. Oh, malaki nga. Nilakihan ko. Kulang pa yan sa bawas. Tingin ko, liliit pa yan. Ito yung mga sablay kong gawa, Jade. Ano mo naman ako? Weakness ko. Malaki yan kasi hindi pa ako tatanggal pa. 11 o'clock. Try mo, sa akin komportable ako na 12 eh. Pag nag-11 ako, mas hirap ako. Yung line of vision ba? Tsaka yung pasok ng kamay ko pag nasa 12 o'clock, mas komportable. Pwede mo ngayon gamitin to. Ito, sarili kong technique to, guys. Para kang nag-wax. Sino ba yung isang? Okay lang yan eh kung kasama to sa boards, hindi namatalo kung hindi natin ginawa. Theory boom lang ito. Kayang-kaya natin yan. Line. Ang composite kasi, maglalagay ka lang ng konting GIC. Mataas kasi ang yung recurrent carry sa compo eh. Tanggalin natin yung mga excess na sa margin. Kung saan kayo komportable, guys. Hindi ko makapal tong area to. Pwede kong hindi kita yung S-curve ko. So, ibig sabihin, makapal to. combo. Hirap talaga combo eh. Hindi, mahirap lahat. Nahirapan din ako sa combo. Huwag ka nga dyan, mas maganda pa anatomy mo sa akin. Kamusta results ng swab mo, bebe? Bebe Jade? Gusto mo lang talaga combo. Hindi naman kasi tayo lagi pinagko-combo eh. Tingin ko kaya tayo lagi pinag-amalgam. Kasi feeling ko alam ni Doc na babalik at babalik si amalgam sa boards. Yun lang din yung feel ko. Kahit sabihin lang. Nagko-combo sa boards. At least kumpante tayo sa technique natin. So, ang gagawin ko dito, okay lang yan. Babalik ko siya. Symmetrics band. Kasi smoothen ko to. See? So, andun yung marginal ridge na yung anak dito. And then, see? Haha! Buo ang anatomy. Haha! Hayop na yan. Clear than discord lang yan. Halos ha. Kintab, no? Mamaya pag matigas yan, pwede ko pa i-polish yan. Yung pampalish ko nga pala guys ito. Hindi ko pa naman modify ito eh. Ito ginagamit ko. Greeny point. Tapos meron akong ganitong white brush. Goat's hair. Tapos ito. Palilitin ko pa to para kasyang-kasya pagka nagpapolish ka. So yan, pagka yung nagawa mo na yung, alam mo yun, talagang tsatsagain mo lang yung anatomy. Ang trabaho kasi ng anatomy, sobra. Tsaka kaya talaga ako nagawa ng video yun. Pinapractice ko so bago kong bago kong i-notify ko yung tripod ko para maganda yung view. Gawin natin yung mga excess sa margin. Ito yung sinasabi ko yung letter V. Ayan. Kaya minsan kinakapalan ko yung area to para maganda tignan. Ayun di ba? V. From cusp, papunta rin. Oh. Kabait yan. Wala. Ayos ko lang yung angle niya. Try mo yung 45, i-tilt mo. Kasi wala naman doon sinasabi kung paano mo i-tilt yung situated nung ano. Kasi ito, Jake, kaya ako gusto yung 12. Yung kamay ko, tingnan mo. Pag nag-pen grasp ako, yung pasok nung, tingnan mo yung alignment sa occlusal, sa ipin. Okay lang yun, di naman yung papanik. Sakto lang yun. May kita ni Doc yan, okay lang. Carry boom natin yan. Tsaka di ba sabi naman niya, hindi naman laging accurate yung ano na yun. Kumbaga parang idea lang kung ano yung magandang position. Panuorin mo kasi yung sinend ko sa'yo, yung dental ergonomics. Try mong panuorin yun, bebe. Ganda nun, ano doon, nung explanation pati. Oo. Try mo lang. Pwede naman 11 eh. Pag nag-11 ako, okay lang din siya. Unti lang naman ang naiba eh. Kasi once na nag-10, 11 ka, yung angulo ng kamay mo, pumapasok, tingnan mo to. Nakaganyan na yung kamay ko sa 10 o'clock. Parang naka-sub-sub siya dun sa, ito, tingnan mo. Yung kamay mo, pag naka 10 o'clock ka, tingnan mo yung kamay, nakasuksok siya dito sa lower. Tapos, naka ano siya, nakaganyan siya, oh, yung kamay ko. Pero kung magta 12 o'clock ako, nang naka-anggulong ganyan, yung kamay ko, pansinin mo, diretso siya. Pag ganun siya, tiyan mo yung pasok. Modified pen grasp to ah. Yung pasok nitong linya nito, papunta dun sa occlusal ah. Tingnan mo. Kaya yung hagod mo, pagka gamit mo yung cleoid and discoid, pansinin mo yung pasok nito. Tapos, yung edge niya, pag sinalpak mo ganyan, may kita mo, hagod na hagod niya, nang hindi nagiging problema kasi natin, sumasabit tong pinaka-point ng kahit anong material hand instrument, sumasabit to sa margin, di ba? So, nangyayari, nagkakaroon ng uka, imbis na diretso. Pero kapag nagganito ka, tingnan mo, ang layo ko pa, oh. Malayo ako, di ba? So, kahit malayo ako, kahit sa cam lang, nakikita ko kung saan tingnan mo yung hagod niya. Diretso. Pag gusto mo ngayon lagyan ng central dissectional groove, tingnan mo, diretso lang din siya. Yun kapag naka 12 ka. Pero pag nag 11 ka, nag-iiba yung angulo ng kamay ko. Ayun. Gumaganon. So mas hirap. Ang nangyayari, imbis na nagmo-move, yung shoulders ang dapat nagbibit-bit ng galaw eh. Kapag yung wrist mo ang naggalaw, tingnan mo. Pag wrist ang naggalaw, pero pag shoulders ang gumagalaw, hagod. Kapag wrist, puka. So yung wrist mo, pag gusto mo lang gumawa ng, yung daliri lang, pang-uka nung fossa. Pero pagka hagod ka, galing sa shoulders ang hagod mo. Diba? Check natin yung margin ha. Parang may mga sobra-sobra pa eh. Pero pagkakaintindi ko, doon sa isa kong pinanood, Jake, yun nga, yung sinend ko sa isang video, halos lahat ng posisyon, ginagawa na sa 11 at 12. Depende na lang sa'yo. Alam ko yayarin ako ni Doc pag nakita niyang clear than discoid pa rin yung gamit ko. Sorry, Doc. Nakasanayan lang, Doc. Ito, basta tatandaan mo lang to yung V. Para maganda tignan yung anatomy. Ito yung mesiolingual cusp, di ba? Meron siyang umbok dito sa gitna. Hindi siya totally hiwa. Umbok, and dito may umbok. Kaya magmumukha siyang letter V. Ganun. Oo. Totoo. Ay, nako. Imagine ko na. Pero may kita naman niya kung ano yung itsura nung gawa ko ngayon. So, sabi niya, pwede rin naman pala. Ilang araw na ako nag-stream ng Amalgam. Sa sobrang frustration ko sa pag-anatomy ng Amalgam. Hindi kasi ako nakukontento sa yung kurari. May ganito. Tag mo nga si Doc. Sabi, Ramos, you failed. Hindi naman. Hindi naman tayo dito. So, parang may kulang lang na konting bawasan siya. Konting-konti lang. Gamitan lang natin ang spoon shape excavator. Linis, no? Ganda. Kamusta pala yung result ng ano mo, swab mo? Okay na? Nagpapavaccine na ako eh. Ni-register na ako ni Airmax. Ikaw ba na-register ka na? $24 pero 3 days. Yung 24 hours yung pag-process ng resulta. Tapos another, edi 24, 48. Edi 62 hours. 72 hours. Oh, libre. Libre. Sputnik nga gusto ko sana eh. Para may lahi na akong Russian. Ni Vladimir Putin. Ikaw, paano ka na para mas feeling ko kasi, ako feeling ko lang, sana magkaroon ng face-to-face next time. Kasi we can't afford na talaga, no? Clinic na tayo eh. AstraZeneca yata yung akin. Astra, da-da-da, Astra cigarette. Ayan. Online. Merong online website si Marikina. So, ano na, sagot na nila lahat. Sagot na nila. Pati pag-aaral ko. in my dreams. Gamitin natin tong diamond. Sabi nito, gamitin ko to. For vaccination, hindi pa, kanina lang ako ni-register ni Ermats. Pero saglit lang yan. Kailangan mo rin sabihin doon kung kung student ka, kailangan mo rin ng ID. So kung may postal ID ka, mas makakaganda yun. Naka-hold? Di ba yung Chinese brand? Kaya mo na, okay na. Basta meron na. Kasi, ang tingin ko lang masasabi ko, tingin ko magandang magpa-vaccine din tayo kasi there's a high possibility na magpa face-to-face sila, especially sa ating mga clinician. Kung limited man yun, onti lang naman estudyante sa Deo Campo, hindi naman karamihan, edi at least, pag sinabi nilang kailangan vaccinated ka na, pwede wala kang problema, di ba? Yun lang naman. Aking pabakuna ka na kasama ang bebe mo. Sana all may bebe. No? Hindi mo ko nire-retuan, Chico. Mahina ako sa'yo. Kita mo yung anatomy. Diba? Saka okay na yung margin. Hindi na malaki tignan. Ito yung hinahanap ni Doc yung ito. Yan. So, oo. Ito naman. I thought we were friends. I-hashtag mo na yan kung sino may nare-ready mo. Basta mabait. At kapuso natin. Mahirap kasi pag di mo kapuso yung partner mo. Malaking bagay din yun. Alright. Dali. Alright. I thought too. Oh! Dami ko naman bet. Sino ba yan? Name drop nga, name drop. Tignan natin kung tama yan. Basta hindi pa sasakitin ulo ko, ano? Alam mo namang panot na ako eh. Bet ko pero hindi ako bet. Pag sa bet. Talaga. Ibig sabihin may hinahanda si Lord sa'yo na masigit pa. Kaya practice lang ng practice. Diba? Wag! Huwag ganun! Ikaw, Jade, ah. Ano pa exam natin bukas? 1-6 lang, di ba? Oh, grabe, may screenshots. Nakakatakot naman yan. Shams. Guys, nga pala si Jade, ano yan, 16 or 26. Okay, akala ko edad ng tao eh. Grabe, 16. Kinabahan ako doon sa 16 or 26. Akala ko, bata-bata ako pa eh. Mas bata pa ako sa'yo, di ba, Jay? 20 pa lang ako eh. Perfect. Okay. Linis oh. Kintab pa. Bling bling. Mr. Patient, please return tomorrow. Kasi, kailangan pa natin i-polish yan, Mr. Patient. Alam mo yun, Mr. Patient. Uy! Uy, bulsam tayo dito. Walang yaka. Walang yaka. Ang sama. Sama talaga ni Jay. Double check natin. Basta yung ginagawa ko dun sa contact, binabalik ko to. Tapos, parang floss. Ano ba yung floss? Diba? Reinsert mo lang. Tapos, isang motion lang. Tapos, sinahagod ko siya pa ganun. Parang kinakain niya papunta dun. Para yung slope, malinis lahat. Yung slope nung ipainot mo, iniipit ko siya papunta sa mesial. Tapos, tinahin ko siya. Alright. Grabe. Saya. Yun lang naman. Ano bang masishare mo dyan, Ate J, tungkol sa Amalgam? ang sabi ni Doc, di ba, yung contact area, hanggang doon lang yung proximal box. Ang issue mo sa, ang tingin kong issue sa ganito kasi, aalamin mo ngayon kung gaano kalaki yung magiging proximal box mo, di ba? Dito. Tingin ko, depende kasi katulad ko, tingnan mo, ang layo ko dun sa ipin. Tingnan mo. Ayan na, tingnan mo yung baba ko Ang layo. Ito 12 inches to. Kasi ito yung baba ko. Tapos yung angle ko, nakapaganyan ako. Tingnan mo to. Ayan. Yung angle ako. So, ang line of sight lang talaga natin dito is yung yung ating mouth mirror. Hindi i-adjust mo lang dapat itong kamay, ito tingnan mo yung ito nakapatong ako yung arm, yung aking shoulders, arms. Tapos itong area to, yung forearms ko. Pag pinatong ko siya, ito yung typodont ko, di ba? Naka-angle ako, right angle, Kaya hindi nasasaktan yung shoulders ko, hindi diretso pa rin yung aking likod. Kaya i-send mo to doon sa kaibigan mong binebentahan mo ng typodont holder, pakita mo sa kanya kung bakit maganda na ganito kahaba yung typodont. Ito yung typodont Mount. Ayan. So, ayan siya. Ayan. Na-adjust mo siya yung pole. Na-adjust yan Akyat. Ito, lahat to, nadi-detach yan. Pag interested kayo, contact nyo si Miss Jadros Medina din. Bibigyan namin kayo ng discount. Discount for life. Piso. So, ayan guys. So, if meron kayong extra tooth, same na ipin, bitbitin mo lang siya para na kokopya mo yung anatomy mo, gagawa mo yung gusto mong Big discount, grabe, baka naman wala na tayong kitain din. Alam mo naman pandemic, diba? Uy, harap. Uy, nag-stack up yung ating image. Ano pa ba? Ikaw, Jade. Kay Miss Jade nga pala, guys, pag gusto nyo bumili ng magandang amalgam alloy, PM nyo lang si Miss Jade. Ayan, nawala na. Pag ako minessage mo, may message naman kita. Wow! Teka, may boyfriend ka. Bakit ka bumabanat ng ganyan? Ha? Ba't ka, asan ba yung boyfriend mo? Ayun guys, remember nyo lang, mamili lang kayo sa mga dental armamentariums ninyo kung saan kayo mas komportable. Isa yun. And then, gago. Anyway, ano pa bang may share ko sa inyo? Try, if may typodont mounts kayo, make sure that you're using it correctly. I-simulate nyo yung live patient, yung dental chair position nyo, di ba? Mama J, Bebe J. Tapos, sakto lang, hindi maganda yan. Mas maganda anatomy ninyo. Maganda anatomy natin lahat. Anyway, sundin natin yung mga professor natin, pero kung hindi kayo komportable doon sa hand instrument na yun, may intindihan naman tayo ng professor natin. Di ba, Doc? Doc Pascual, please forgive me. I am still using Clio and then Discoid. Kasi hindi ko talaga ma-feel yung isang instrument. Sobrang, ang nagiging issue ko, Jay, dito, sa kanya, pinang-final ko siya yung pang-final ko. Pero hindi ko siya ginagamit sa umpisa. Baliktad. Sabi ni Doc, unahin daw to. Kaso ang nangyayari, kapag inuna ko to, lumulubog siya. Lumulubog ng todo, hindi ko na siya ma-anatomihan ng gusto ko. Yun lang yung comment ko doon. Pero kung masasanay ka sa isang instrument, by all means, gamitin ninyo yun. Okay lang yun. Maintindihan kayo ng profesor ninyo. Basta maganda yung trabaho afterwards. 'Di ba? Ano pa ba? Sabi ni Doc, lagi ako tsambahan. Kaya, syempre, intindihan ko yun. Kaya lagi ako nagpa-practice. Kahit na maubos na yung book natin sa dentistry, okay lang yan, guys. Okay lang yan. Basta may balbas kayo. Okay, may bukay sa likod, tulad ko. Diba, Jade? Ano ba? Dental ergo, dental armamentarium, make sure na nagme-matrix assembly kayo, try to have spare tooth, same number, or picturean ninyo, para habang nag-anatomy kayo, meron kayong cellphone sa gilid ninyo. Ganyan, nakaganyan yung cellphone, tinitignan mo yung anatomy, titingin ka dun sa chair mo, makikita mo kung ano yung gusto mong anatomy. Yun lang naman, sanayin lang natin yung sarili natin sa mga position, sa mga materials natin. Kasi, yan yung bread and butter natin, yung sinasabi nga ng mga doctors natin, yung dexterity natin sa trabaho natin. Hindi naman mapapalitan yun, hindi natin malilipat siya sa iba. So, ayun. One more thing, kapag ang una kong ginagawa kapag nag-exam or nire-relax ko lang yung isip ko, and I just go at my own pace. May time pressure talaga pagdating sa pag-anatomy. Imaginein mo, magpe-prep ka, tapos mag-amalgam restoration ka pa. So, kailangan mong ma-manipulate, kailangan mong gawin lahat with only a small amount of time. Kaya, kung marami kayong spare time, I highly recommend na mag-practice tayo madalas. Kahit medyo magastos siya, ang suggestion ko kung magastos sa Typodont Mount, sa Typodont, tanggalin niyo yung restoration na luma. Tapos, katulad ng ginawa ko dito, nakita niyo sa video, nilinis ko siya, nilakihan ko, wala namang problema dun eh. Kasi, nagpa-practice ka eh. So, tanggalin mo, gamitan mo lang ng mga burrs or kahit hand instrument, machi-chip off naman yung amalgam pag pinilit mong tanggalin. So, yun guys. If you have any questions, any requests, or any suggestions for a new type of videos or stream, live, please do leave a comment down below. Do message me, nag-reply naman ako. Also, like and share niyo sa mga classmates ninyo, sa mga professors ninyo, para malaman ko rin yung feedback ng mga prof in regards sa gawa ko, kasi gusto kong matuto pa. Gusto kong mag-absorb pa ng iba't ibang technique. Malaman ko kung ano yung materials na ginagamit nila. Diba? Kasi pandemic ngayon, kailangan nating magtulungan. Kahit hindi pandemic, kailangan din nating magtulungan para mapabilis yung trabaho natin.